Hovering above the moving part. Hovering. We're all set, bud.
Good evening, StreamYard and YouTube fans. This is Philip Reynolds. First off, before I begin week 9, I'm going to, or I should say, play the game from week 9. I do a recap of, I thought I'd do a recap of week 8. First off, you had the top two teams going at it. You had Vegas versus France, and in the first quarter, France got a field goal. In the second quarter, Vegas got a touchdown at the 7.5 minute mark. France followed up by a field goal at, wait a minute, I'm sorry, a touchdown at the 12.5 minute mark. And that's where things stood until the 12.5 minute mark of the third quarter, where France got a touchdown, but they failed to convert on the extra point. And so France ended up winning 16-7. And they're the only team at 6-2 right now. And I've been working on and toying with ideas for season 2. As you can see, I've been working on the ideas for season 2. One of the things I've been thinking about is the idea of a team called I don't know if it'll happen this particular season or not, but I've been thinking about a team called the Tesla Time Travelers. And what they could do is like, if they win the coin toss, they get and this would only apply for their home games. On their home games, if they win the coin toss, they can get the ball first. They can defer to the second half, or they can do something very special, and that's the idea of erase a score from the first half and play from that point forward. And it's just something I'm toying with or just thinking about, just something interesting. Let me know what you think of that in the comments below. Just an idea. And that way basically it's the idea of a Back to the Future type style of football in a way. In the second game, at the end of the first quarter, it was tied 10-10. And this is between the Cleveland Gladiators and the Athens Blue Crabs. Tied 10-10 at the end of the first quarter. At halftime, it was 20-17 in favor of Cleveland. At the end of the third quarter, it was 24-20 in favor of the Blue Crabs. And at the end of the game, it was 34-23 in favor of the Blue Crabs. The next game of Week 8 was Jacksonville versus Richmond. There was no, well, I take that. Let me see here. Yeah, there was no scoring in the first quarter, and there was no scoring in the second quarter. As a matter of fact, Richmond doinked a field goal, and Jacksonville missed a field goal in the second quarter. The first score of the game was by Jacksonville at the 13:45 mark of the third quarter to make it 3-0. Most of your scoring and action occurred in the fourth quarter, and Jacksonville wound up winning 15-11. Yeah, that's right, 15-11. Very low scoring affair. And then the last game of week 8, at once again, no scoring in the first quarter. At halftime, it was the Pub Crawlers 16-10. At the end of the third quarter, it was 19-16 in favor of the Pub Crawlers. At the beginning of the fourth quarter, it was 26-16. And then at the end of the game, it was 33-22 in favor of the Pub Crawlers. And that's only their second win of the season. As far as probably making it to the playoffs, being a wild card, the only team that really is pretty much eliminated, I would say, would be the Manchester Pub Crawlers. I mean, they've only won 2-6. Your standings right now are Vegas in the American Division, Vegas and Jacksonville. They're 5-3, and literally only 4 points separate them. As far as Vegas is only ahead by 4 points. Richmond is in third place in the American Division. They have 169 points. And Cleveland is not very far behind. They're 15 points back from Richmond, which means they have 154 points for. In the European Division, France is 6-2. You have a tie between Athens and Turkey. The Athens Blue Crabs have 166 points for. Turkey only has 119 points for them. And in Manchester, they've only won 2 games, and they have 147 points for. Today's game, and the reason why I think I chose this is because Turkey right now is in third place, and if they got enough points in this game, they could. It couldn't be in first place, but they could be in second all by themselves. But they'd have to get the points. Is the thing. So we are going down to the. We're going to go down to the dice box, and we're going to roll to see who goes first. All right, and as you see, the Camels are the visiting team, and they won the toss, and the Camels will elect to get the ball in the second half, so France will get the ball first. And 12 on the kickoff. France will get the ball in great field position. One tick comes off the clock. It's 1:15. 1:56 for France. Poor field position? No. Great field position? Yes. That would be a field goal for France. Uh, 33, that's well within their field goal, so they will be up 3-0. That will be average field position for the Camels. One tick comes off the clock. 2.5 minutes gone by. 1-2. Home defense. That's no. Oh, home defense. Yes. That would be a backed up punt. .25 on the backed up punt. Average field position for France. Three ticks off the clock. That takes us to 6:15. 3-5-5 for France. Prolific offense. No. Inept defense. No. This will be a corner punt. 23 on the corner punt. Poor field position for Turkey. Oh. All right. 2 ticks will come off. That takes us to 8:45 in the first. 1-2-6. Reliable offense. Semi-reliable, but the decider die says no. Meek defense. We'll have to roll for the meek. Yes, they are meek. This will be a punt. All right. 61 on the punt. Average field position for France. Okay. 3 ticks off the clock. That will take us to the 12.5-minute mark. 2 ticks left in the first quarter. 5-5-6. Poor field position. No. That will be a touchdown pass for France. All right. And that extra point will be good. 10-0 France. Okay. 56 on the kickoff. Average field position for Turkey. Two ticks come off the clock. It's the end of the first quarter and all threes. Poor field position. No, we will go to the unusual B chart. .36. This will be a punt for Turkey. Okay. The average field position for France. Two ticks off the clock. That takes us to the 2.5 minute mark of the second quarter. 1-3-4. Poor field position, no. Punishing defense for, we're looking at Turkey. That's no. This will be a field goal attempt for France. And that will be good. Makes it 13-0 in favor of France. That will be average field position for Turkey. Five minutes off the clock. Can we make it a 7.5? No. So that makes it, we're at the 7.5 minute mark. 5-6-6 for Turkey. Poor field position, no. Oh, wait a minute. 5-6-6. Shaky offense for Turkey, no. Staunch defense, yes. This will be a punt. Turkey punts. That will be average field position for France. Okay, 2.5 minutes go by. That takes us to the 10-minute mark of the second quarter. 4-4-6. Poor field position, no. This will be a TD pass for France. Extra point will be good. 20-0 France. And average return by Turkey. Um, 13:45. There'll be one tick left in the second quarter. 5-5-6 for Turkey. Poor field position, no. This will be a TD pass for Turkey. And that will be extra point is good. 20-7. And because there's one tick left on the clock, France will let the time run out. And at the end of the half, it's 20-7 France. Turkey will get the ball first in the third quarter. That'll be average field position for Turkey. One tick off the clock. 1:15. 1-1-6. Prolific offense for Turkey. Nope. Inept defense. Nope. This will be a corner punt. 31 on the corner punt. That'll be poor field position for France. Five minutes will go by. Try to make that 7.5. Nope. So that takes us to the 6:15 mark of the third quarter. 2-3-6. Prolific offense, no. Porous offense, no. This will be a punt for France. Uh, 62 average field position for Turkey. Two ticks off the clock. 8:45. 1-2-5. Solid offense, no. Punishing defense, yes. That's a backed up punt. 33 on the backed up punt. Poor field position for France. Three ticks off the clock. That'll take us to the 12.5-minute mark. 2 ticks left in the third quarter. 4-4-5. Erratic offense for France. Nope. Stiff or disciplined defense. They are disciplined. This will be a punt for France. $12 on the punt. Let's roll for in the open. He's not in the open, so this will be average field position for Turkey. Only 2 ticks left in the third quarter here. Oh, only one. So 13:45. 1-2-4 for Turkey. Great field position, no. This will be a punt. That will be average field position for France. That's 5 minutes go by. Can you make it 7.5? No. Okay. Let's see here. We're at the 3:45 mark of the fourth quarter. Okay. And 4-4-6 for France. Poor field position? No. This will be a touchdown pass. Uh, 56, the extra point will be good. That will make it 27-7. All right. That will be 21 kickoff, average field position for Turkey. Two ticks off the clock. Takes us to 6:15 mark. 2-4-5. Dynamic offense. No. Soft defense, no. Porous offense, no. This will be a corner punt. That will be poor field position for France. Two ticks off. 8:45. 2-3-6. Prolific offense for France, no. Porous offense, no. This will be a punt. Uh, 66 on the punt. Great field position for Turkey. Two ticks off the clock. It takes us to the 11:15 mark. 3 ticks are left. 2:35 for Turkey. This will be an interception. Five on the interception. Great field position for France. Okay. 3 ticks on the clock. But because France, that basically is the end of the game. Because France is leading, that will be the end of the game. So that is the end of your game. And France wins this one 27-7. I mean, so let's see here. That makes it 7-2 for France, 3-6 for Turkey. 27 points for will be 161 and 84 against. Turkey has 7 points for, it's 126. And 197 against. And that's the end of this game. France goes up 7-2. Turkey falls to 3-6. Manchester, right now, if Manchester could win their game, they would move up to the third slot, and they would basically get the number 3 spot, and they would have to travel away for a wild card if it got that far. But we're still a long way. This is only week 9, and we'll have to see how things go. Jacksonville plays at Cleveland. Manchester plays at Vegas. And Richmond plays in Athens, Greece. And the only thing we know for sure is France is 7-2 and Turkey is 3-6. And if Manchester could beat Vegas, that would be a big one, because Manchester would then go to the third spot in the European, and Turkey would fall back. So we'll see how things go. And might have an update later tonight, or maybe sometime this week Um, until next time, this is Philip Reynolds saying I hope all your rolls are good one. And subscribe, turn on notifications. That's if you like what you see, because I never know when I'm going to get on here and do a live video. Uh, and you know, subscribing and turning on notifications will make you aware of when I come on. And if there's teams that you would like to see or would like me to play or a game that you would like me to try out, post a comment down there in the doohickey down there, and might try it out. I've been looking at videos on playing Soccer Blast. That might be the next game that I try to learn how to play. Until next time, guys, this is Philip Reynolds. May all your rolls be good ones.